What is going on, YouTube? I've got some absolute fantastic news for the Barcelona fans that watch this channel. And for you people, the football world has gone into an absolute frenzy hearing the news that Josep Maria Bartomeu has been arrested. That is absolute fantastic news. We know the corruption that's been there. We know the mismanagement that this man brought to Barcelona, the great club of FC Barcelona, the Spanish giants, the European elites. And finally, he has come and he has prevailed to justice. Now, last night, we had found out, whilst the candidates were having their debate, that Josep Maria Bartomeu was arrested by the Catalan police. I am going to share my screen and we're going to get club official reports and we're going to go into what the injustice that this man brought to the great club of Barcelona. Regarding the entry and search by the Catalan police force this morning at Camp Nou offices by order of instructing court number 13 in Barcelona, which in charge of the case relating to contacting and monitoring services on social media. FC Barcelona have offered up their full collaboration and legal police authorities to help make clear facts which are subject to investigation. The information and documentation requested by the judicial police force relates strictly to the facts and relative to this case. FC Barcelona expresses its utmost respect for the judicial process and place and for the principle of presumed innocence for the people affected within the remit of this investigation. Now, that's just a statement Barcelona absolutely had to make because, you've got to come out when something so big has come. And we know why this has happened. This is Barca Gate. Now, I'm going to be looking at some notes because where did this all come about? Why is Josep Maria Bartomeu being under so much scrutiny by the people? And simple reason is because he has made a smear campaign against the Barcelona players and Barcelona legends and the figureheads of Barcelona. One right behind me in Lionel Messi. Man held him to ransom. Man held and said to him, "You've gone nowhere. You can't go anywhere." And guess what? Messi is the one that is now fighting. He is the one laughing at them. And there's been absolute frenzy on the football scene. Let's get closer into it. What has happened? What is Barcagate? What is, everything that's going on? Why do we need to understand why this great club has fallen? Now, when we look at what Barcagate is in a summary, in Barcagate scandal, Bartomeu hired i3 Ventures to protect his reputation as several campaigns were started anonymously to harm the images of club greats like Lionel Messi, Gerard Piqué, Pep Guardiola and other legends, as well as an outspoken critic of the club's president. Now, that's when you can see, obviously, he's been trying to tarnish the reputation of some of the most loved people within Barcelona and many of their legends that have come about. Now, obviously, what we need to understand is why is this corruption? Why is this come about? Because, Bartomeu has been found out. He's paid 600% over the market value for these services. He has paid a hell of a lot of money to get into and smear and absolutely tarnish the reputation of many people at Barcelona, their players, the legends of the club, and that is why it has become a corruption case, a fraud case. Also, alongside Bartomeu, you've got the former CEO Oscar Gao, who has also been arrested after the raid in Barcelona and their offices to obtain information required to get the warrant of the arrest of Bartomeu. What he now can't do is hide behind the club's crest, and he can't hide behind that the club are going to back him because everything has been aired out. His laundry has been aired for the world to see. He is going to now be known for the corruption that he has brought. And look, I don't condone anyone's misfortunes, and I don't want to abuse the guy for being in prison, but he absolutely got what he deserved. The justice system has prevailed. It has absolutely got this one right, and I cannot wait for the court cases to see what he gets and what he is going to be found out for. And now, people of Barcelona, do not worry. The elections are not affected by this scandal. They will still continue to go ahead on 7th of March. Barcelona will have a new president, and they will have a new president that's going to hopefully be the figurehead that drives Barcelona back to the glory and domination of Europe that it has always seen. You know, you've got three major candidates who have had their election campaigns and they have had their presidential debate last night you had Laporta, you had Tony Ferrexa, and you had Victor Font. All we know that the absolute debates that we're having as a fan base between the three. You know, Juan Laporta being one of the ones who has already managed one of Barcelona's most dominated sides in Europe, when he has Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Busquets, and Pep Guardiola with Valdez, Puyol, Piqué, Dani Alves, Eric Abidal, and the list just goes on with David Villa, Alexis Sanchez, Pedro. You know, the list just goes on and on and on. He has brought in the likes of Ronaldinho. He's brought in the likes of Eto'o. He's the one who gave Pep Guardiola the opportunity to manage after Frank Rijkaard. He deserves a lot of respect for what he's done. Is he the right man? We will diverge into that in another video. Do subscribe, like, and share, and you will get to see that. The one thing that I do want to bring up, Tony Ferrexa might be under investigation as well, because he is also one of the ones who has absolutely been working alongside Bartomeu. We don't know the extent of their relationship. I don't know whether he has also been part of the corruption, but he has worked alongside Bartomeu. And guess what? We need to separate ourselves from these corrupted people. And that's the reason why Laporta or Victor Font need to come in as the president and the figureheads of Barcelona Football Club. What we need to understand is that this is major news, and it has absolutely been coming. Anyone who's been following Barcelona knows the scandals and knows what Bartomeu is about, the mismanagement, the mistransfers, and the mismanagement of funds that this man has done has been absolutely abysmal, absolutely disgraceful, and I cannot wait to see this man get the justice he deserves, because you know what? Now we can move forward. Now, Barcelona can move forward. Now, Messi might even consider staying at FC Barcelona for the remainder of his career. Those are things that we will find out in the summer. We will see whether we can even reunite and get his contract renewal sorted, because Lionel Messi is Barcelona right now. There have been brilliant up-and-coming players, but we will see what happens, and we will see how the club changes its direction. This has been reported on so many outlets. Ex-Barcelona president arrested over Barçagate scandal. The former Barcelona president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, has been arrested, according to reports in Spain. The Catalan police arrived in club on Monday to carry out a search and seize operation. The developments surrounding the so-called Barçagate scandal from last year, which saw club officials accused of orchestrating a smear campaign against the players and coaches. The campaign was accused of being a tool to defend Bartomeu against Barcelona players and coaches, part of the present, who were critical of him. Now, that's exactly sums up what Bartomeu is. Bartomeu will always put himself first. Bartomeu will always protect his reputation over any other reputation. He doesn't give a damn about Barcelona. He doesn't give a damn about where this club is going to go. He doesn't give a shit about his own self-pride. The only thing he wants is him to look good. Now we finally got Bartomeu out of this club. Now we can move on. Now we can move forward and look forward to the Barcelona domination of Europe. The rebuild can well and truly start. This has been Good of Souls. I know this is a bit different, but I have a lot of passion for Barcelona. I followed them since 07-08 when I really knew what football was about. And that is why I make these videos, because I'm passionate about football. This is a club I absolutely do adore, and I absolutely love the culture, the vibe. Masculine club for a reason. It is more than a club. And guess what? We're finally getting rid of this toxic waste, this absolute garbage we've taken him out. Absolute happiness, absolute joyful occasion, because this is a day to remember in history. Absolutely overjoyed with and this has been Good of Souls, and this has been my thoughts on everything that's going on, keeping you up to date with all things Arsenal, with all things Barcelona, because they're the two clubs I absolutely adore. Come on, you cools, come on, Barcelona. Let's now get this right. Come on, the socios, get the decision right. Elect the right president. You know who you need to vote for. Just get this one right for us, people. Thank you very much. This is Guna Soul signing out.